Football fans, buckle up, because Manchester United's shocking defeat to Grimsby has sent shockwaves through the football world. Yes, you heard that right. Grimsby Town, a fourth-tier side, dumped Manchester United out of the League Cup. For many, it wasn't just a loss. It was pure humiliation. And now the big question is, where on earth do United go from here? But before we dive into the reactions, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoy keeping up with the latest football drama. Now, let's get into it. The first reaction was pure disbelief. Fans are still trying to process how a squad worth hundreds of millions could be outplayed by a side from the bottom of the football pyramid. One joked United should go straight into the transfer market for the Grimsby goalkeeper. Another said they'd seen a season ticket nailed to Old Trafford's gates, and even the nail seemed more useful than some of the players. But behind the banter lies serious frustration. Many believe the real issue is mentality. How can United outwork Arsenal 1 week, then lose battles to 4th division players the next? Some argued that the hardest job for any United manager isn't tactics, but simply getting these players to care every single match. The word that kept coming up was mentality. And of course, no United crisis comes without pointing fingers. Some fans said the club were wrong to sack Ten Hag, who delivered trophies before injuries ruined his season. Now, under Amorim, things look worse. Others insist Amorim deserves more time, pointing out that the club itself is broken. After all, the list of sacked managers is long. Moyes, Van Gaal, Mourinho, Solskjaer, Rangnick, Ten Hag. When will people realize the problem goes deeper than whoever sits in the dugout? Then comes the goalkeeper situation. Fans complained both current options just aren't good enough, especially when dealing with crosses and set pieces. Jokes flew about Onana not even making a pub team. Suggestions ranged from finding a leader in the mold of Peter Schmeichel to signing a keeper of Neuer's quality. Whatever the choice, the message was clear. United can't move forward without fixing things between the posts. Alejandro Garnacho also sparked debate. Some feel he won't thrive at United and could shine at Chelsea instead. Others argued he'd just become another young talent stuck on Chelsea's crowded bench. Many believe his biggest challenge isn't ability, but maturity. Switching clubs won't solve that. Another focus was Kobbie Mainoo. Some worry staying at Old Trafford could ruin his development. Fans suggested moves to Liverpool, Leverkusen, or elsewhere to avoid being dragged into United's chaos. Others said loyalty has its limits, and Mainoo deserves better than yet another rebuild. At the same time, there's still hope in the transfer market. Supporters called for a proper defensive midfielder, a reliable goalkeeper, and maybe even a proven Premier League manager like Howe, Glasner, or Conte. But frustration boiled over too, with one fan reminding everyone, we spent £200 million on the wrong positions again. While most blamed United, some did give Grimsby credit. Manager David Artell was praised for outsmarting United, and fans said it's only a matter of time before he lands a championship job. For all of United's money, Grimsby simply showed more hunger, discipline, and fight. Of course, rival fans made sure to pile on. Some joked United should bring in Big Sam to steady the ship. Others shouted, "Oles at the wheel," all over again. One even claimed the jersey itself is too heavy. That's why players only shine once they leave. Rival supporters loved every second, treating it like comedy gold, but zooming out, the bigger picture is worrying. United are stuck in a cycle. Managers come and go, fortunes are spent, yet the same issues remain. Weak mentality, poor recruitment, and ownership problems. Many believe the Glazers' mismanagement has destroyed the club's identity, and until that changes, defeats like this will keep happening. So where do Manchester United go after this? Some say back to basics. Focus on mentality and effort. Others want sweeping changes. A world-class keeper, a stronger midfield, maybe even a new manager. And a few keep it simple. Just move on to the next match. But one thing's for sure. This defeat to Grimsby wasn't just a bad night. For many, it's a symbol of how far the mighty have fallen. Like, subscribe, and share for more updates.